How's it going, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube world? We are back at our Honda big bike showroom here in Buhangin, Davao City. If you check out this video link that I'm gonna put right here, I was here at the opening of this shop, or the launching of the big bike showroom here. And it's a big difference now that there's no people around, it's just us. So what I'm gonna do is give you a recap of what bikes are in here, that's left in here, so that you can see me post ride on the bike, so that you're gonna have an idea on how you would be looking if you are riding the bike yourself. The red model, it is 379,000 pesos, okay? So this bike, if you guys have checked it before when I rode it or when I just post riding it, it was dark, it was nighttime. So now it's daytime. So you have a nicer view of the CBR 500R. Now, wow, this CBR 500R, I think this is way much the most suited for me. This is the most suitable bike for me. 500cc, 500R and a sport bike, but it's a sport bike that is not making you hunch forward. You have this position, which for street cruising in the city, or you can slide your butt back and then you're a little bit more in this race position. But for that one, just in the city riding, it feels really good. Wow. It's just so nicer now that I'm just alone here with my family and no one's around as compared to when this was so busy. So yeah, slipper clutch most probably because that clutch feels so light. Console is just nicely right in front of you, and it has adjustable load on the forks. See those? These are adjustable. And it's nice and symmetrical. I really don't like consoles that are not symmetrical. This one is just, yeah, 500. 500cc, 500R, CBR 500R in red. Wow. And 379,000. Nice bike. That is if you want the sporty variety. But if you want to go to the classic look, you can always end up with a bike like this. This is the CB1100EX or the CB1100EX. A much bigger bike than the 500R because it has got 1, 2, 3, 4, and it has got probably 4 cylinders, 4 spark plugs, and 4 carburetors. Nice bike. See that updated LED cluster of a headlamp? That's just so nice. But look at the price, 810,000. It's at least 2.5 times more than the CB500R or CBR 500R because of the engine that is on this bike. But look how it is. The sitting position on this one, I would say, is for a cruiser bike, and it being 1100cc, it is not that heavy. On the other side of my foot, you can see me flat footing it. On this side, that's it. I'm flat footing the bike. So it's not that high of a bike. Remember, I am 5'8" in height. And this bike just fits me nicely. Classic console, it's semi-digital with a analog tachometer and speedometer. Clutch is adjustable. I mean, the levers are adjustable, both brakes and the clutch side. There's adjustments on it. Clutch is really light. And 810,000. I mean, what could go wrong with a bike like this? This, I guess, would be the equivalent of the Kawasaki Z900. And this is Honda's equivalent to 1100cc EX. A very comfy bike. I am not tiptoeing it, I'm flat footing it. So that you get more foot on the ground with a 1000cc. It is just absolutely perfect, this bike. If I have 810,000, wait, why not? It's a good investment. This will just go up in price. CD 1100 EX. Going into the X Adventure. X-ADV. X-ADV is a scooter type, I think. It's liquid cooled 4-stroke rally type, 4-point wet multiple hydraulic with a 6-speed dual clutch. So dual clutch, I think, I don't know, maybe yeah. Positive, negative, it's automatic on the left side. This is expensive for a scooter. It is 799,000 pesos. Imagine that. But you get a one-off scooter. It's a scooter unlike anything that you've ever seen. It's one of the best. It's a huge scooter. This is brake side here, this is clutch side here, but I don't think it's clutch, I think it's brake. Because you don't have a foot brake. This, I think, would be the same front brake, but this would be the rear brake. It's very hard. I'm not saying that it's a clutch. It's probably a brake, a rear brake. Now, all things considered, this is a nice ride. It's like a very relaxed scooter, an ultra scooter. And this scooter would have a very high engine capacity that it's an adventure scooter. It already has very nice tires for adventure riding. See? Wow. The seat is a bit uncomfortable. But I'm sure when you're riding already, you're gonna be posted into that seat. I was just sitting on here, this part here. But when you're riding on the road and speed, you're probably gonna be using the whole thing. And the pillion rider seat, I think it's just too big. Look at the pillion rider footrest. Nice. It's all cleanly designed. But for 799,000 pesos, wow. Okay, when they were opening the shop, as a token of appreciation, the guys from Japan, Honda Japan, they gave this to the owners. It's a showy X-Spirit 3 model helmet, and it was given to them as to the owners. It's like a symbol of something to the shop. Signed, personally signed by a Japanese racer, I think. Number 93, and the sign is here. So it's just nice that it's still here. They did not bring it, the owners did not bring it anywhere. It's just here in the shop and it's being displayed. Now, how many bikes were there already? Third, and this is the fourth bike in their lineup. There were 7 bikes that were supposed to be launched. But when Honda was here, only 5 bikes were here. Because 2 bikes are still to be coming. Okay? This bike, one of the biggest bikes, the Africa Twin. You've also seen this in the Norman Ring bike. I'll put the link here when I visited it. But in the Norman Ring, they had their blue and white, which had Tiptronic, which had automatic sequential, automatic gearbox. This is the manual gearbox. It doesn't have the automatic gearbox here. The Africa Twin would be at 854,000. Okay, so Africa Twin, 854,000. When I was here, there were lots of people wanting to get a post ride with a bike. So I told them, it's okay. I'm just gonna let it be, do your post rides, because I would not want to fall with a bike because this bike is really heavy. But right now, I'd like to post ride with a bike, because that's why we're here, a follow-up review on the bikes that they have here. There are no people to see me if ever I fall, but it's still bad if this bike falls, because this bike is a beast. Look at that. Look at my toes. Look at my toes. It's tiptoeing. Tiptoeing very much, but to the point that it's still balanced. So this bike is a beast. Look at the pose, my pose on the bike. This is what I would be looking when I ride this bike. See, on the other side I'm tiptoeing, but upright, wow. The bike feels light for its size. I mean, this should be a heavy bike. The clutch is a slipper clutch, very, very light. The brake side, it has adjustable brakes. The console, everything is well laid out on you and it's symmetrical, which is very good. I like symmetry in the console. Fork is adjustable and it's an inverted fork, but wow, this bike is really nice. And I think this would be the most expensive on the lot. But you get a lot of bike for what you pay for. You can go anywhere with this bike. You can go around the world if your body is capable of doing around the world with this bike. This will do a lot of miles, and it being Honda, I'm sure it's gonna be having that Honda reliability. Nice front end, and the gold on the fork, they're just so nice. Now these are the other models that should have been here, okay? We're gonna start with the Rebel, the Honda Rebel. The Honda Rebel would, I think this would be the 500. I think this is the 500 Rebel, yes. 369,000 Honda Rebel. They don't have it here in stock. Now the CB650F, this was not here. They were waiting for this bike to come, okay? And that's 459,000 pesos. Now, the CB500X, which would be the street version of the CBR500R, it's 379,000 pesos. I think this was also here. This was not here, this was here, the Rebel was here. And the last would be the race spec. This would be the CBR1000RR. CBR1000RR Fireblade, that's the top of the line. That would be the top of the line Honda racing machine. Road Liga 1000 CBR1000RR Fireblade. And if you got 1.350 million, you can get this. See the price difference with Hondas? 1.350 million, their top of the line race machine. The Kawasaki, check out the Kawasaki video that I made here. I'm gonna put the link here. That was just 2,000 pesos shy of being 1 million. That was 998,000 for the ZX, for the Z10R special edition. And Honda, being it a Honda, it would have that premium of 350,000 for their top of the line double R Fireblade. Now, so those were all the motorcycles here. This motorcycle, it's not a new model. It's a model that is already with them, but they included it in their big bike launch. It's not a big bike, it's a rally bike. Ano to, miss? CRF250 Rally, to be exact. One of the tallest bikes here. But it being tall, I'm just tiptoeing it and I can still manage. It's okay. 2,784, 800. 274,800 pesos. 274,000? Rally? That's not so bad. 274,000. It's still expensive, but you know, you get the Honda reliability with the Honda Rally 250. Well, if I said that the Africa Twin can get you anywhere around the world, this can probably get you anywhere half of the world. Mostly because of, it's a rally edition. It will go through mud, to sand, to anything if you know how to ride it. But the main difference would be the capacity on the tank. So for 274,800 pesos, it's not that bad. You get this friggin' Honda super reliability. And look at that. It's just about right. I mean, the tiptoeing is right for the seat height and for the ride clearance that you have with this model, but it's just good. You need to have that ride clearance. If you guys enjoyed this video that I did for this, it's an updated video that you can now see me at least get into the bike and be more in depth with it and with the pricing. I've already said the pricing for each and every one. So I hope you guys like this video. Click the like icon if you do, and subscribe if you haven't. Click the bell icon so you'd be notified of all the videos that I have in the coming future. I do have some rides, test rides that I have planned for you if all those fall through. So stay tuned to my channel. Little one here. Ride safe and ciao. See you guys in the next video. Ciao. Bye.